All right, I want to start this video off straight up by saying, fuck LeBron James. Fuck him. Fuck the NBA. Fuck the MLB. Fuck all you dumbasses that want to support Black Lives Matter. We don't need anything like that. There's no reason for anything like that. Blacks have opportunities. Blacks have, oh my God. There have never been any opportunities that have been in anybody's way that they can't push their way through. That's anybody. That's the reason why it's called the 1%. It's called the 1% for a fucking reason. It means not everybody can get there. That's why we're all the 99%. You've noticed that when blacks when they talk about making it, they all want to be Jay-Z. They all want to be LeBron James. They all want to be, fucking Tiger Woods. They all want to be the Serenas. They don't ever want to be like, hey, you know what? I want to be a doctor. Whatever happened to that, for that matter? There's literally almost every black person I've ever encountered on TV, any of that bullshit they're trying to be the 1% superstar and shit. I want to be the next rapper. I want to be the next basketball star. It's never, I want to be the next doctor. You know what? I want to be a nurse. I want to be management I want to be a real estate. It's never like any job that is like a comfortable life. I love my house. I live in a great fucking neighborhood, 3-bedroom house, 2-car garage. I love my fucking house. I love my comfortable life. I'm already retired, get to chill, got my barbecue grill, have my sunroom, my pergola, I've got my screen outside for fucking watching theater movies, which I can take one of my karaoke DJ systems and literally set that bitch up and just be jamming the fuck out, watching movies like it's a goddamn theater and shit. I have a great life. Whatever happened. Funny, as I said, they always, when they talk about making it, they always mean the 1%. They never mean, I just want to have a wife, my kids, nice house, just live a comfortable life. No, it's pretty much mostly always Project Power. Love the movie on Netflix. Now, mind you, we should be mad at Netflix because of the whole fucking cuties bullshit and everything. Fuck Netflix on that shit. But Project Power, watched it last night. Damn, what a good movie. Only problem I have. 2 problems, actually. First one is the girl rapping. When she's at school and and it's all in her head, it's a dream, but she's rapping to her teacher and goes off about, literally, she criticizes the teacher in her rap. Like, oh, you're just, basically you're just a teacher. You're just working a job. And it's like, whatever happened to that being good? Whatever happened to having a job? Why is having a fucking, he's got to put up with your dumbasses that don't even want to be there. He's paid to be there, but you do realize teachers don't make a lot. They don't make you don't think he can't go on to something else? You do realize they go to get degrees and they school for all of that shit to teach your dumbasses. Do you not realize that? Obviously you don't. They have better things to do. Pretty much 3 of my teacher friends have all retired, loved teaching. But because of all this woke bullshit and everything else, they're not really allowed to teach anymore. I still have 3 other teacher friends that are like, you know what? I don't know if I can hang on to retirement. I really don't know. Because these kids teaching is hard for the amount of money that they fucking make, and they should get paid a lot more to deal with your dumbasses. And I say your dumbasses because when I was in fucking school, I had to deal with you dumbasses. Hated that shit. Fucking class clowns and disruptions. Well, skip school. What the fuck are you doing here? Get out. I'm the one saying it. The teacher ain't the one, go to the principal's office. No, I'm the one. Hey, no, teacher, I got this. Get the fuck out. Skip school. Go to detention. Go get suspended. Get expelled. What are you doing here if you don't want to be here to learn? Never understood these fucking people. But the thing is, the whole thing of, well, I'm going to become a rapper, which I was proud of the success story that she did at the very end. I'm giving, spoilers here, but proud of that. But the whole thing of like picking on the fact of having a job is a bad thing. It's that mentality that blacks have, that blacks are being brainwashed. If I just have a regular job, that means I didn't do anything. That means I didn't make it. It means that I my life is just shit because I didn't make it. Thing is, here I live in El Paso, which is mostly Mexican. Same job, and they're happy. I got a house, got my wife, got my husband, got my kids. We got a nice house in a nice neighborhood. We're living comfortable. We're cool. Same job, same type of person, one person happy, living a comfortable life. As I said, I love my house. I've got friends and family that are like, Mark, you're basically rich to us. Dude, it's a bigger house than I grew up in, which I did grow up also in a nice neighborhood, but it's a bigger house, great neighbors, you know. As I said, whatever happened, why is it that black, and the funny thing is, it ain't white people that's doing the brainwashing. It's not. Look at LeBron James and everything else. Hold on, because it might start with a stupid commercial.
Are you having trouble adjusting to
obviously again the bowling
transition?
because I bowl, so it's
we're here to help. Hi.
Ugh. I'm starting with the Officer Tatum, video. It was only posted 11 hours ago. But it's not white people that's brainwashing these blacks. It's blacks that are brainwashing them. You ain't made it until you made it. You got to hustle and everything else so you can have the big cars and be all pimped out with the hose and all this other stuff. It ain't white people. Do y'all not realize this? Y'all keep trying to blame the white people. And even as a child growing up, yes, I had racists and the KKK and everything. Hey, Nick, Nick, you can't be here. You got to leave. You got to get out and all this other stuff and everything. And I'm like, no, screw you. I'm doing what I want to do. And I pushed by. Like, fuck y'all. But it was the blacks, always the blacks, that, man, you think you're all that because you speak white. Oh, you think you're all that because you get better grades than us and everything. And I'm like, we have the same teacher. We're in the same school. We're in the same class. We have the same teacher. We have the same fucking textbook. Did you get a different textbook than I did? Does it have different wordage in it? No. Same teacher, same class, same textbook. Why aren't your dumbass is spending too much time fucking around and not paying attention, never doing your homework and everything else, but you want to blame the system, the same system that I'm in, and getting fucking honor roll, doing something with my life, doing actually good. What's different here? And again, we're literally in the same class, same teacher, same book. What's the excuse that you have? Which, of course, they had no excuse. It's just them because again, I don't see. No, I mean, I admire fucking, I forgot what, NWA, and I admire fucking, Eric B and Rakim, and I'm gonna become a rapper. Shut the fuck up, dude. I know you can't rap. Shut up. I don't mind. The whole thing. I don't want to crush anybody's dreams or whatever. But seriously, be real. Be real. Stop with this dreaming like I don't even understand it. You know damn well you got your friends or your cousins or whatever that are complete retards, complete fucking dumbasses, and somehow or another, yeah, man, you could make it. Yeah. It's the system that's holding. Dude, you literally failed your way through school, but it's the system that held you back. This is the reason why I started to make my videos, because I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the bullshit. It's not white people holding you down. It's black people, these rich black, LeBron James is one of them, fucking lying to you. That the only way you have made it is if you get here with us. But again, you do realize they're the 1% for a reason. Let me quote something from fucking Syndrome from The Incredibles. If everyone is super, no one is. I know it's not a full quote. I think it's nobody is. Whatever. But you get the meaning. So if everyone was as good as LeBron James, then there'd be no such thing as a LeBron James. Get my drift? If everyone was as good as Tiger Woods, then why would it be a competition if everyone is equal and it's all good? There would be no elite athletes like a goddamn LeBron James if everyone can get there. Like, as I said, like LeBron and all of them keep trying to push the fake narrative that you all can get there. If you all can get there, that means his dumbass would be out of a fucking job. Oh my God, so stupid. Another thing is, the only way we're going to make it is if we're all millionaires. Do you not know about inflation? Do you not know how the world works? If we all become millionaires, then a dollar's not really worth a dollar at that point because we're all millionaires. Business owners are going to turn around and go, well, everybody's a millionaire, so that means I might as well raise my prices. Because obviously you can afford it because everyone's a fucking millionaire. So a loaf of bread's probably going to cost $10,000 at that point. Y'all have this fake false narrative that is pushed by dumbasses like fucking LeBron and all of them that you all can make it. Again, they're the 1% for a fucking reason. It's called the 1%. It means you all can't get there. Because if you all could, money wouldn't be the way it is right now. Oh my God, why are you people so stupid? Why are y'all so stupid? I can't even. There's no way. There's absolutely no, I don't understand how y'all can listen to people like LeBron and all that and think, oh my God, that brother's right. Fuck that dude. Fuck him. He's just a good basketball player. And I don't give a shit what school he got after the fact of becoming a millionaire. Because everybody wants to point out, oh, Jay-Z is a fucking genius and all that and shit. Jay-Z was a dumbass hustler, fucking gangbanger, pimp, and all that just happened to know how to rap and made it rich. And all of a sudden got more education, got more school after the fact. Here's the lesson that y'all don't seem to get. In the end, education is key. So for all you dumbasses that want to drop out now because you think that you're going to become the next Jay-Z or the next LeBron and everything, and I'll just get my school later, what's going to happen when you don't make it? What's going to happen when you don't get there? Now you want to blame the system again. But again, here's what I find so weird about all these rappers and basketball and baseball that came out of high school or whatever, or complete dumbasses in school and everything else, but now they're rich. Now, here's the thing that, again, let me point it out. They went to school after the fact, realizing, yeah, okay, I'm a basketball star and everything else, but fuck. I'm doing this as a career, meaning my body's getting beat up because we're playing so many games and all this other shit and everything else. I can't go hard like that, 3-4 nights a week and shit. Fuck, what am I going to do after the fact? Well, damn, I speak all ghetto and everything else. I can't become a commentator. I better go to school. I better get speech lessons. And haven't you noticed? They all do it. Again, the meaning is school is fucking important. So do your goddamn school when you're in school. It ain't the system. Well, the system's designed to hold us down. Obviously, the system is designed to hold everybody down. You know why? Because it's called hard work to get there. It's called hard work to get where I'm at. I ain't fucking 1%. As I said, I've got relatives and friends that are like, Mark, you're rich to us. So I'm successful, but I ain't rich. Why do y'all, but again, y'all seem to think that the only way you're going to be something is to be one of the 1%. But again, they're the 1% for a fucking reason. They're the cream of the crop. They're the top of the top. You're not going to get there. Not everybody's going to fucking get there. But y'all all want to, it's the system. So LeBron, as well as he plays basketball, you do realize he's part of that system that's holding you down. What if you're the next basketball star? And LeBron James, like how Michael Jordan used to school and fucking newbies that came in, how he would school the fuck out of people until he fully retired and everything. He was like, no, I'm going to teach this motherfucker what the real shit is. LeBron, all of them, Kobe was doing it. All of them do it to teach them a lesson. They did it to Johnny Manziel. Here, y'all want to talk white privilege? There's no such thing as white privilege. Where's Johnny Manziel if there's white privilege? Crickets. He ain't there. RG3 ain't there. And that motherfucker had serious talent. I was a Redskins fan. But no, he ain't there either. Because again, it ain't just about y'all. You need to still have an education. You need to still play the game within the game, even if you make it. That's why Johnny fucking failed. Because he didn't play the game within the game. He just thought he was coming in straight out of college like he was fucking like Jesus and shit. And where the hell is he now? I don't even know. Fuck that dude. You should be happy. You should have felt privileged that you became one of the elite, that the nation was talking about you. Bookies were booking money on your ass worldwide. You were one of the 1%. You made it. And you spit in everybody's face. And they were like, fuck that bitch. This is happening to all of them. Look at all the money that MLB is losing. And it ain't because the fans aren't in the stadium. It's because they're not even tuning in. Ratings are going down, drastically down, because you motherfuckers are woke. Disney is apparently learning the lesson of, oh, fuck, the whole get woke, go broke, actually, oh, shit, that shit's true. And apparently they are trying to fix that shit and get rid of all the damn woke people and fix storylines and apparently everything now because they were like, shit, we're losing billions. NBA, MLB, y'all already lost a lot of money. And now because of this whole boycott bullshit, you're going to lose a lot more. Because guess who are the ones you think these, I keep pointing this out in my videos. These Antifa, these BLM, none of these motherfuckers have money. The majority of them don't have any money. They're getting paid by fucking George Soros and all that bullshit and everything. But other than that, they don't have any money. Look at them. They're all dirty and scroungy and just nasty. Do they ever take a shower? They're not the ones buying your tickets, dumbass. They're not the ones buying your fucking expensive fucking jerseys and shit. You're literally spitting in the face of the people who pay you. It ain't the NBA. It ain't your team. It ain't the owner that's paying you. We pay you. Do you not understand that? Anyway, fuck LeBron.
Oh, sick of LeBron James. This video is brought to you by TatumReport.com. TatumReport.com. Get the link in the description section. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Hit the join tab to join the Team Tatum Squad. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sick of LeBron James.
I've been sick of his
dumbass.
Even before he went pro, I was sick of that piece of shit because he came in like he was Jesus. Oh my God, you see this guy? Oh my God, he's coming out of high school. And I'm like, he's just a basketball player. So what? He ain't fucking Jesus. He didn't create some life-saving fucking device. He didn't create flying cars or he's nothing but a fucking baller. Ooh. I dribble ball good. So what? You're nothing special. You're just an entertainer. That is it. That is it.
Disgusted by LeBron James. I used to like him. You know, I never did that LeBron James was a role model. I used to look up to LeBron James. I felt like he was
the motherfucker was never a role model.
That didn't have controversy, chaos, and confusion, and got drama and all this other stuff
yes, he did.
That you see from athletes.
Yes, he wasn't as bad as some of these other athletes, but he was still an arrogant piece of shit because he could dribble a ball and shoot a ball well. That's it. He was still an arrogant piece of shit because he could play basketball good. Whoop-de fucking do. That's it. That's all you got. What else you got? You have no character. People only like you because you're LeBron James. Shoot ball good. That's it. That's the only reason why people like you. Other than that, nobody likes you, dude. You're not Michael Jordan. I don't know why you keep trying to be Michael Jordan, LeBron. You're not Michael Jordan. You will never be Michael Jordan. As a matter of fact, you do realize you keep getting older and older, just like we all do, because none of us are immortal, bitch. You keep getting older and older by the second. So the longer you're delaying these games and this boycott and everything else, your old ass is getting older. You will never be Michael Jordan. Not only will you never be Michael Jordan as in basketball, but you will never be Michael Jordan as in the legacy after. Michael Jordan is Nike. Michael Jordan, hello, his fucking symbol and shit. Michael Jordan, everyone knows Jordans. Everyone. The only reason why people know you is because you fucking run your damn mouth. Just like fucking Kathy Griffith, who just won't shut the fuck up. She's a goddamn E-lister. And yet she's running her mouth. Alyssa Milano, why is she running her mouth? Bitch, you're not working anymore. Nobody's hiring you for anything. Just go away. It's like, damn. You made it. You made your money. I love the fact that Rose McGowan, for some reason, is not as woke as she used to be. I love the fact that Rose McGowan fucking attacked your bitch ass. Fuck you, Alyssa Milano, too. And I used to love you. I had a crush on Alyssa Milano growing up. Had a crush on her. Fucking Double Dragon. Fucking Who's the Boss. Had a crush on her. Now it's like, I don't know what it is about all y'all getting into Hollywood or I don't know where y'all all of a sudden become famous and shit. Somehow Jim Carrey, all of y'all like start losing your minds and shit. Well, something's going on over there.
LeBron James was different. LeBron James came from the hood. LeBron James should know what it's like to make it and live the American dream. Therefore, appreciating the United States of America for providing that opportunity to him. But not LeBron James. That's not the LeBron James that is living in the flesh in reality. That's the fantasy LeBron James.
Yep. The real
LeBron James is ignorant.
Yep.
He has no perception or concept of politics.
No.
And he's doing nothing but destroying the black community. And you ask me, how is he destroying the black community? Through the mind. The reality of Black America today is not bondage through physical force. Black people are not in chains and enslaved. It's the mind. This is the biggest enslavement in the black community right now is the mind. Yep. The mind has never gotten past slavery. And even when it starts to get out of slavery, they push it back into a state of...
But again, it's not the white people doing it. It's the black people who, the system is holding. You mean the same system that your bitch ass is now a fucking multimillionaire? You mean that system? I was able to get through. Yeah, because you dribble ball good. That's it. Why are not doctors, lawyers, not fuck politicians, but why are not doctors, lawyers, scientists, engineers, why are they not our heroes? They were my heroes growing up. I didn't watch sports. I couldn't stand sports growing up. It wasn't until I was 22 that I 21 that I started watching fucking sports, really, like watching sports. I mean, I grew up watching bowling because I did bowl as a kid, some golf, depending on who was playing, tennis, depending on who was playing, NASCAR, because, of course, we only had like 3 channels and there'd be nothing else on, but, of course, Mutual of Omaha's, Wild Kingdom, and shit like that or whatever. But as far as being into sports and all that, no, I hated sports. Fuck that. I didn't watch football. Now, mind you, I kind of, as a kid, was a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, but kind of like in passing kind of thing. But my heroes were like Nikola Tesla, Jacques Cousteau. Those were my heroes, people like that. People that actually were doing something, out learning shit, exploring shit, trying to make the world a better place, trying to make our huge, big world smaller so we understand it more. Those were my heroes. not a goddamn basketball person or an actor or a fucking musician. Here's the thing. Where my dad worked, I grew up, and my mother, I grew up knowing famous people. The only people I actually really idolized that I met were the professional wrestlers. Because for one, I thought the shit was real back then, because they were the way they did shit back then. Because remember, it didn't become like entertainment until many, many, many years later. But back then, especially as a kid, we thought that shit was real. And then I met Ric Flair, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Arn Anderson, Greg the Hammer Valentine. I met all of them because they would go to my mom's restaurant and sat on Ric Flair's lap. I got all their autographs and everything, which for some fucking reason I can't find. I think I found Ricky the Dragon Steamboats, but I can't remember. I don't remember where everybody else is. But I grew up knowing these guys because they would go to my mom's restaurant whenever they were in Norfolk. And at the Scope, where they would do wrestling at the Scope. But once I got to know them, they were just regular people. I guess I was on the end kind of thing to not be, oh my God, they're famous by that point. They're not the only famous people I met growing up, as I said, between my mom's, restaurant where she worked and my dad where he worked. I just was around famous people all the time growing up. Even the local celebrities. I hung out with these people, knew these people. Even now I have friends that are celebrities. Fucking Angel Salazar, Chi-Chi. He's one of my friends. Fluffy is one of my friends. Gabriel Iglesias is one of my friends. So it's like, I'm not like, oh my God. These are people I hang with. They're just regular fucking people that are famous. So what? As I said, I idolize. If I were to meet Giorgio Tsoukalos, Eric Von Daniken, I would be like fangirling for them. As I said, if I were to meet some of the other archaeologists and, scientists, people who are trying to make things better, these are the people oh my God, Elon Musk. I would love to meet him and just sit down and just talk about everything. Just sit and talk. But these are the people that are my idols, not some dumbass basketball star. My brother, which, oh my God, my brother could have been Jordan before Jordan. My older brother he was dunking and doing all of that shit before I knew who the hell fucking Michael Jordan was. My older brother was the shit. Tennis star, fucking winning all these tennis competitions. He didn't play basketball as far as like school basketball and become a star that way. No, on the fucking courts in the neighborhoods, boy was a total basketball star. Played any brass instrument, and I mean any brass instrument. First chair, all the time. Play anything. That boy was a goddamn prodigy. Everybody else was all, oh my God, it's oh my God. And I'm like, it's just my brother. So what? It's like, so these people, when they get rich and famous, all of a sudden talking like they're better than everybody. That's the reason why I like Keanu Reeves. That's the reason why I kind of, as far as I at least know of the Wahlberg family, that they're supposed to be really, really, really down to earth because they constantly remember where they came from fucking Boston and shit. These are the people I admire. Fucking Star-Lord, I can't think of his real name, Chris Pratt, down to earth. Because it's like, okay, so what? I'm rich and famous. I don't want to be all like I'm fucking rich and famous. Those are the people I like. Those are the people that I admire. The people that were just all human. We live, we breathe, we eat, we shit, we die. Who gives a shit that you made a ton of money? You are nowhere near better than anyone else out there. We are all equal. We're not actually, but not biologically, we're not all equal, but you know what I mean. You are nowhere better than someone else just because you're rich and famous.
Feeling oppressed when you live in a place that you're not oppressed in.
Yeah. Go to Africa and then talk oppression. Go to China. Go to any one of these other countries, except maybe Canada. Those bunch of wimp-ass people over there. But pretty much any other country. and talk oppression. You want to talk oppression in a country that isn't oppressed? Africa still has current Middle East, current slavery, current discrimination, current the shit that you BLM want to argue. That shit is currently going on in Africa. Why aren't you over there? Black Lives Matter. Huh? Why aren't you in Chicago? In the hood that people are literally murdered every damn weekend. I look at how many people have died every fucking weekend after the weekend, Chicago, Detroit. I look at it every damn week. Why aren't y'all in the hood? Hey, love each other. Stop, why aren't you over there protesting? Because we all know you're full of shit. Why are you in the white neighborhoods protesting? White people aren't over there killing fucking blacks by the droves and gang shootings and all that shit. It ain't the white people doing it. Why are you protesting in the white neighborhoods? Why don't you protest where the shit's actually happening? You know why? This whole, what is it that, oh my God, the fucking black militia fucking shit. Why aren't y'all over there? Why aren't y'all in these hoods with your guns and all that? Hey, we will fuck y'all up if y'all don't come to the table and start talking and settle this shit so we can move together as black folks. You know why? Because you know damn well you're going to get shot and you're going to have to shoot someone else. Again, why are y'all in the neighborhoods that aren't doing anything? They ain't doing nothing. You're literally just harassing people, just doing nothing. Blocking roads, blocking driveways, harassing people eating their meals and shit. Again, they're not doing the violence against you. Black Lives Matter. Go to fucking Chicago. Go to those damn neighborhoods and preach Black Lives Matter. Because we know you're full of shit.
It's impossible for black men, especially people like LeBron James, that has hundreds of millions of white people who love him, who sell out game tickets to go watch him, that if he showed up at an airport, if he showed up at a restaurant, people will probably get on their knees and kiss his toenails. That's how privileged and not oppressed LeBron James is. Being a millionaire ever since he was 18 years old, $90 million contract with Nike. Bruh, you're wealthier and you had a path to success at a faster rate than majority of white people that live in this country.
Yep.
But somehow you're oppressed. But I'm making this video because this is what sparked me and ticked me off. It's when he made this statement at a press conference after one of them sorry games they be playing, tapping each other on the wrist, crying about everything. Every time somebody slap you, touch you. That's basketball. But I want to play the clip, and we're going to watch it together because it just boils my blood.
Actually, I don't need to play the clip here because the Hodge twins play it so I can get through as quick as possible so I can see Brandon's,
telling me
there we go.
That a police officer whom can be killed by white people, black people, Asian people,
Mexican people,
animals, you name it. Somehow they're going out and their only concern is black people. Their only concern. Although they shoot white people twice as much as black people, although black people commit way more crimes in this country than white people do by far, although black communities are patrolled more because of that level of crime, of criminal behavior.
I've been saying that since I was a teenager. I didn't live in the ghetto, but that's where all my friends were, or at least some of my friends were. So I hung out in the ghetto and everything. And I'm sitting here watching the criminal element, and I'm going, every time the cops would drive by, oh man, why the fuck are they harassing us? Did you not break into a house yesterday? Well, yeah. Well, then, bitch, you're a criminal. Y'all commit criminal shit. There's always violent gang or whatever shootings or whatever bullshit going on. Why the fuck do you think they keep patrolling here? Cops don't really patrol, and this is when I was growing up, cops don't really patrol the neighborhood. Well, there was a cop that lived on my street. But other than that, it's like there are no cops that actually patrol my neighborhood, because you live in a white neighborhood. No, it's because there's no crime going on in my fucking neighborhood. That's why. Stop breaking the law, and the cops would have no reason. You think they want to go out of their way to a bad, violent neighborhood when they got family and kids and wives and husbands and shit? You think that, hey, when we wake up today, I'm fucking howdy doody to go to this fucking violent neighborhood. No, they're like, man, I don't want to get shot today, man. You know, my wife's birthday is coming up. That's what they're thinking. Your neighborhoods are patrolled because you're fucking dumbasses. Stop breaking the law.
White people still get shot twice as much as blacks, and 2 and 3 times more than blacks unarmed. But they out here worried about black folks. Now, you can't name a black person that was just doing nothing and end up getting smoked for no reason. That was doing nothing. Had no involvement in nothing, was doing nothing, not a residual effect.
Yep, there has not been one story that has come out of all these fucking protests. George Floyd. What happened to George Floyd? Why is it all crickets now? Because the whole video came out. The whole video came out. The truth fully came out. Now everybody shut the fuck up about George Floyd, right? Now it's apparently about this girl all of a sudden. That's the big story. And now this guy, whatever the fuck his name and everything, these are the latest stories. Love how all these people that they protest and all this shit, they're the main story until the truth. The guy in Florida, whatever happened to him? Whatever happened to that motherfucker? The one who got shot. Why is that story not like on the front page news all of a sudden? Where's his Black Lives Matter? Oh, because the whole video and the truth all came out. Oh, the whole truth came out on this recent guy too. The whole truth has now come out about the girl. Crickets. Interesting, right?
Criminal behavior that they were doing previously. None of that. You can't name it.
Nope.
And this kid, Jacob Blake, bruh, you're fighting the police. Bruh, you got a warrant for sexual assault, trespassing, and disorderly conduct, domestic violence.
You're a violent person.
Bruh, you walk to the car to do what? You trying to go wipe out the steering wheel? You want to get in the car and give the police officers, some lollipops? Bruh, what are you going to the car for? What are you going to the car for?
Now, mind you, they found the karambit that he had on him because you can see it on a picture. But apparently he didn't have any other weapons. Either way, there was a cop here in El Paso that was chopped up, murdered with a fucking machete. A karambit is, I've got 2 of them. One that's a folding one and one that is my SOG one that's in my car. Karambits are very dangerous fucking blades. Tonto has always been my favorite blade, which I have a few of those. But ever since the karambit was fucking made, that became my favorite fucking blade. It is incredible and very sharp. And it's designed, literally designed, like a fucking raptor claw and shit. It is designed to fucking kill someone. And that's what he had. Dude, just comply. But again, as I've pointed out in the previous video that I made before this, no, it's these people that turn around and because of Black Lives Matter, because of Antifa and everything else, the cops won't touch me. The cops can't do anything because I've seen all these videos where they're attacking cops and burning police stations and burning police cars. I could do whatever I want. They ain't gonna shoot me. Black Lives Matter has put it in these dumbasses' heads that they're immortal and that the cops are not allowed to touch them. I could do whatever I want. I could break the law. I could shoot somebody and the cops can't touch me. This is the reason why these motherfuckers are getting shot. This is the reason why they're getting killed. Because they're being a bunch of dumbasses that are like thinking they're bulletproof. I could do whatever I want. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. I could do these cops. Watch, pussy, you ain't gonna do shit. And then you go for a weapon and whatever. And I'm sorry, I will shoot you. I'm not a cop, but this is fucking Texas, and I'm legally able to carry my goddamn guns. So I will shoot you. I'm not instigating shit. I'm not trying to be violent. Even though I was in gangs and all that, my part was on defense. It had nothing to do with going out and we're going to go and do. That's not what we were about. That's not what I was about anyway. That's not what I'm about, period. I'd rather walk away because I got better things to do. I got better things to do with my time than get into a fight with a dumbass for what? Hey, did you look at me funny? No, I looked in your general direction. I was looking over. I'm looking. Sorry. I'm looking around a bar. There is a whole bunch of people. You just happen to be in that direction as I was scanning around the bar. No, I wasn't looking at you. all of a sudden, what, you giving me attitude? Basically, these people that are just looking for a fight. I've got no time for that shit. I'm not trying to start anything, but I will finish it if you start it. If you come at me in a violent way for no fucking reason whatsoever, I'm gonna fucking put you down. Whether it's temporarily, as in knocking your ass out, or whether it's permanently, depending on the threat. But I ain't got time for that shit. This is just... Let me get out of this video. Let me stop this one here. So as I said, I want to try and keep them around 30 minutes, but I'm going to start the next one to get into the Hodge twins. Y'all know me. I go off on all these tangents, and there my videos end up filling up instead of watching the whole video. But you get the gist of what the Officer Tatum was saying. Fuck LeBron. Fuck that piece of shit.